The Valley of the Kings in Egypt holds secrets older than time itself, and among its most infamous discoveries is the tomb of the boy king, Tutankhamun. But few dare to speak of the horrors that followed its unearthing, a curse so malevolent that it defies logic and reason. Discovery and descent into darkness. In 1922, Howard Carter and his financier, Lord Carnarvon, achieved what others could only dream of, uncovering the untouched tomb of Tutankhamun. As they breached the sealed doorway, the air within, stale and ancient, seemed to whisper warnings in a tongue no living soul could understand. The treasures were breathtaking: golden relics, intricate artifacts, and the mesmerizing funerary mask of the young king. Yet amidst the marvel, Carter noticed something chilling, a faint inscription etched into the wall: "Death will come on swift wings to those who disturb the eternal rest." The team dismissed the warning as superstition, a relic of ancient beliefs. But as they descended further into the tomb, an oppressive presence began to weigh on them. Shadows danced in the flickering lamplight, and the faint sound of something scraping against stone echoed faintly in the background. Unease seeped into the hearts of the expedition members, though none dared voice it aloud. The first victim. Shortly after the tomb's opening, tragedy struck. Lord Carnarvon fell ill with a fever that refused to abate. His once robust demeanor withered, and within days, he was dead. The cause? An infected mosquito bite that seemed innocuous at first but festered into a death sentence. On the night of his death, Cairo was plunged into darkness as a mysterious power outage swept the city. Carnarvon's dog, thousands of miles away in England, let out a mournful howl and died at the same moment. The world's fascination with the curse grew as more ominous events unfolded. Journalists covering the story died under peculiar circumstances: a heart attack, a sudden fall from a great height, a seemingly random attack by a cobra. The chilling coincidence of their deaths was undeniable. The haunting of Carter. Howard Carter himself seemed to escape the curse, at least at first. But those close to him were not so fortunate. His assistant, Arthur Mace, succumbed to a mysterious illness. A colleague's home caught fire shortly after receiving a relic from the tomb as a gift. Carter began to experience strange occurrences: objects moving in his house, whispers in the dead of night, and cold drafts in rooms with no windows. One evening, Carter awoke to find the canary he had brought with him to Egypt dead in its cage. Its neck was broken, and near it lay a cobra, its eyes glinting with malice before it slithered away. The cobra, a symbol of Egyptian royalty, seemed a clear warning. Carter's dreams were plagued by visions of the young king, his eyes hollow, his mouth twisted into a snarl. The boy's outstretched hand beckoned Carter into darkness. The curse unleashed. Over the years, the curse's grip tightened. Workers who had briefly entered the tomb suffered accidents or inexplicable ailments. A photographer developed his film, only to find ghostly shapes lurking behind the living subjects in the pictures. One visitor to the tomb claimed to feel icy fingers gripping their throat, leaving bruises that lasted for weeks. Even the treasures themselves seemed cursed. A wealthy collector who purchased a golden amulet linked to the tomb was found dead in his home, his face frozen in a rictus of terror. The amulet, strangely, had disappeared, only to resurface years later in an unrelated collection, with no record of how it had gotten there. The final warning. As the years passed, Carter became a recluse, haunted by the consequences of his actions. On his deathbed, he reportedly muttered, "The shadows are coming for me. I have seen their faces." His cryptic words only deepened the enigma. In the decades since, many have dismissed the curse as a series of unfortunate coincidences. Yet others believe it to be a manifestation of ancient wrath, a warning that some secrets are meant to remain buried. Researchers and tourists continue to visit the tomb, lured by its treasures and the thrill of danger. But whispers persist among locals, of shadowy figures that linger near the tomb at dusk, of ghostly wails carried on the desert wind. Conclusion. The curse of Tutankhamun's tomb is more than a legend, it is a chilling reminder of humanity's fragile grasp on the unknown. Whether a supernatural force or the result of mass hysteria, its legacy endures. The Boy King's resting place, bathed in gold and shrouded in mystery, stands as a testament to both the grandeur and the terror of ancient Egypt. Enter if you dare, but remember, the shadows are always watching.